If you're watching this video, you probably already have access to dates with women who are not truly a match, or you went out of a breakup, out of a marriage, or you simply don't know where to start to truly meet the one. And in today's video, we are going to see the 4 different levers that will allow you to truly meet and date women who are genuinely a match. And for those who don't know me, I'm Marie, dating strategies for high achieving men, and I help you to attract and keep the right woman. So the lever number 1 is to audit your past dating patterns. So what I mean by this is before even going on another date, before swiping on an app, before starting a conversation with women, you truly need to see your past relationship. You truly need to see your past dating experience, the date you have been onto. And to truly ask yourself, have I ever been into a relationship or a date with a woman who was truly a match, like genuine match, not having butterfly, but genuine match? If yes, how did you met? What are the patterns? Because you need to understand that you have to kind of double down on the pattern that works and to reduce or to actually delete what did not work. And to also see in your past dating experience, the past relationship, to see what mistake you repeated. Maybe it is choosing a woman only and solely based on look, or maybe you were looking for a woman's validation. Maybe you were always seeking for the anxious woman who is always there for you, but who kind of drains your energy, especially if you're high achiever, because the majority of men following my channel are high achiever, entrepreneurs, everything. So to truly audit everything that has been going on in your dating life, the dates, the relationship, and to ask yourself, have I been repeated negative pattern, yes or no? And the idea is to identify them and to ask yourself the question, have I repeated them, yes or no? And of course, do not repeat the same patterns again. And this is the biggest lever you could actually use, because I have clients who have been through a divorce, and those clients were repeating the same mistake, and so the divorce could have been avoided. So this is how important it is to identify those patterns and to make sure that you do not repeat them. It's okay, it's completely fine, completely okay to make mistakes, but what is not okay is to repeat the mistake. The lever number 2 is to define your match. So define your ideal woman and define your ideal relationship, because you cannot select a woman if you don't know what you're looking for. And I'm not saying a generic, oh, I want a nice woman, I want a feminine woman. If you say, for example, I want a feminine woman, okay, what is a feminine woman to you? Because you will not have the same definition as your neighbor. And like truly, what is your ideal woman in terms of what vision does she have, the lifestyle she has, the values she has, like where does she want to go in life, does she want to have children or not? And it's really important, because based on your ideal woman and your ideal relationship, you will be able to set negotiables and non-negotiables. So I highly suggest you to pause this video or to do this exercise later, but to define in a Google Doc, in a mirror, you do whatever, a piece of paper and a pen, but to truly define what you're looking for in a woman and in a relationship, and to go super, super deep. And the moment you have a word like feminine, what does that mean to you? I want someone who respects me. What does respect mean in the relationship? And do you mean like respect yourself? Do you mean respect you, being respected by her friends? Truly go super deep, because without a clear definition, you cannot set negotiables and non-negotiables. And non-negotiables is literally one of the first filters you will use in your dating life to filter out the wrong woman, and also the wrong woman will filter themselves out also based on those filters sometimes. For example, a non-negotiable of yours might be, I want a woman who wants to be a mom, who wants to have children. Well, if you meet a woman who does not want to have children, which can happen, you know that it's a non-negotiable. And it looks obvious, but I've had calls with men who were in a relationship since 5 years with a woman who said, I don't want to have children, but because it was comfortable, they stayed in this relationship. And the moment you are clear on what you want, what you don't want, your negotiables, your non-negotiables, you have to be super clear, super logical, and super straightforward in terms of the choice of your partner. And to stop staying in a relationship or to stop dating a woman just out of comfort, because now you have your list, and it's not about having a huge list. The most important, especially at the early stages of dating, are your non-negotiables. And to truly stick to this, to not start to become emotional about someone, to not start to develop kind of chemistry with someone when you have not checked, you have not filtered out a wrong woman and select the right one. Because This is your primary filter, and this will allow you to not end up in the wrong relationship, because I don't want you to end up in the wrong relationship or to keep dating or to keep being in the situationship which is not made for you, especially if you want something on the long run, which you probably want if you're following my channel. Level number 3, position yourself in environments where high match are, because your environment is already doing a huge part of the filtering and selection process. Let me explain. If you want a woman who's more faith-driven, who is taking care of her body, who is maybe she eats healthy, everything, you will probably find your woman more at church, at the Pilates class, the running club, maybe she is at the kind of health section in the grocery store. So it's really about positioning yourself. It's like your ICP. You position yourself where your ICP is, and your ideal woman, your ideal match is your ICP. And so it's to position yourself in the right environment, because if, for example, you start conversations at the club, in a bar, in a pub, whatever, you know that if you want something long-term, this is probably not the best place for you to start a conversation with a woman. And so the moment you go to church, well, you know the woman who is who doesn't believe in God will not be at the church. If you go to a running club on a Saturday morning at 6 a.m., I know that right now I'm in Bali, and even when I was in Dubai, people would run at 6 a.m. in the morning. You know that if on a Saturday morning at 6 a.m. you are going on a running club, you are meeting a woman who is not going to the club on a Friday night, you are meeting a woman who prioritizes moving her body, who maybe you enjoy running as well. And so this is something you might have in common and that you might be able to do together. And so your environments, and this is the importance of the environment, your environment, the literally the places where you start conversation, because it's not just about doing random volume like all male dating coach told you to do. It's about positioning yourself in high quality match environment to filter out some women and to select other, because quality will always be over quantity, even though you still have to start some conversation. I'm not saying do start zero conversation and just go somewhere and she will randomly start to approach you or to start a conversation with you or to appear into your life. It's about also you leading the conversation, having intentional actions towards the match you want to have in your life. Lever number 4, lead the date as a selection process. So ask her out on a date, plan the date, and make sure everything is booked, it does not have to be perfect, but it needs to be intentional. Especially if you're looking for a more feminine woman, she will want a man who's way more masculine and taking the lead. And during the date, it's really important to not start to audit, to not start to audition, to see if she wants to be with you, if she wants a second date, if she wants to not seek her approval, but to truly be in the present moment, to have literally deep conversation, ask open-ended questions, and to make sure you are present, you are listening, and you are genuinely interested in the woman you have in front of you. And based on the question you will ask, again, based on your ideal woman and ideal relationship that you have defined earlier, based on your ideal woman, you will be able to ask open-ended questions that will, even on the first date, give you so much information about whether she could be a match or no. Because the idea is for you to not waste time on the wrong woman. The idea is not to date women for a few months to then understand that, oh, actually she's not a match because of XYZ, when this could have been prevented if you had the info early on. So it's really about asking open-ended questions and being genuinely present and genuinely curious, and to ask your questions towards what you're looking for. It's not about, oh, what are you looking for? Do you want something serious? Do you want this? Do you want to be a mom? It's more about asking questions about the vision, about the future, about the fears, about what she is the most proud of. And those questions will give you answers on the first date, on the second date, on the third date, for you to have a really complete understanding about who she might be as a woman and what she might be looking for, instead of just asking a question that will give you a direct answer, because especially at the early stages of dating, everyone is careful about what they will say because they want to present themselves the best way. And when you ask a direct question, you literally, and when you ask a direct question with a yes or a no or really short answer, you allow her to kind of give the best answer. Whereas when you ask questions that makes her think, that makes her answer with like a longer sentences, she can even talk about the topic for hours almost, you will gather more data and you will have a better idea of who she truly is and what she truly wants. Because it's not, yes, I want to be a mom, you will see in her vision of life, of the future, if she smiles when she talks about it, when she talks about the future of being a mom, or is she just saying, oh, I want to be a mom because she doesn't want to lose you on a date, because you are a good catch. I know that those who are watching my channel are entrepreneurs, are lawyers, doctors, high achievers. They take care of themselves, of their body, of everything, and so I know you are a good catch and they know it too. So the idea is to ask questions, to also have the ability to not let the woman try to impress you on a date. So let's recap. Lever number 1 is to audit your past dating experience. Lever number 2 is to identify who is your ideal woman, your ideal relationship. Lever number 3 is to truly position yourself in high match environment. Lever number 4 is to truly lead the date with a selection process. Start with lever number 1, then 2, 3, and 4, but never try to do all at once, because you will just, it will look so complicated to you, and you will just maybe start here, start there, don't see result, and you will probably stop. And if this is something that you feel like you need a bit of help, a bit more of a system, or that you simply want to not waste time by trying, making mistakes, and for it to take years on your own, you can just book a call with me or a member of my team to see if I can help you out with it.